Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And now, lining up.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about players in recent times is this guy, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I really like his enthusiasm, his energy, his commitment, his attitude. The way he goes about his business is with real purpose, and that stands out.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, he's been caught, and a chance! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Decent chance! Well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. So it's away we go then. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Always going over the top. Strauch. Justin. Tanaka. And it's Justin. And Rodon. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good take, and is he in? Good ball, good take. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Tanaka. Calvert-Lewin. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bogle. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vardiol. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Bogle. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a good ball out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chips it through. Darlow claims comfortably. Mosquera. Threads one in. There's the delivery. Impressive jump. And he's done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 26 minutes is number 11.
Leeds have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Tanaka.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aronson looking for the run. That's a good ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Aronson! Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be. Bogle has it out wide and in space. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Gets a good foot in there. Ball is over the line. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Caicedo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mosquera cuts out the pass. And that could set him on his way. That's been slipped through. Guardiola. Stood up well to him there. Mecha receives it in a good position here. Fermin. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Added time.
Bogle. Aronson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And now,
Arsenal
please
go
turn
in
towards
at
the
half-time
screen for
with
special
a game to
presentation
chase.
featuring our guest performance.
Yeah, you don't get
today.
any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the
Everyone,
intensity
please
high,
welcome our
and hope for an
players to
early
the
goal.
field.
If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
They get a throw in. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Fermin running with the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's gone looking for safety. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ampadu, Tanaka, Biol, Aronson, Guardiola makes the interception, and it's Son Heung-min. Tanaka, Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through there. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Bogle. Calvert-Lewin wants to run onto this. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Aronson. He can run onto that. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Leeds are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Donnarumma. Mosquera. Caicedo. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Vardiol. Rice. Rice makes a dash for it. Calvert-Lewin. Rodon. Strauch. And Justin. Strauch. And it's Ampadu. Now it's Aronson. And it's Rice. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vermeer. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Calvert-Lewin, absolutely focused, and he has been fouled there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that. And that gets things running. Messi aims beyond the defence. Tanaka. Rodon. Now it's Rice. Lopez. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 8 minutes is number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's on it, can he get away? The Mecca! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Leeds restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect...
And he shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Vardiol. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Get on the end of this? Bogle. Aronson. Bogle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Getting up there! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a little off target. And it's Bogle. Calvert-Lewin in acres of space out wide. Bogle made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Knocks it into space. Aronson picks it up out wide. Tanaka. Mbappe. For Rice. Chance here to counter. Rice. Good purposeful shot at goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, what's he done? Ampadu. Aronson. Ball's gone out of play. Aronson. Ampadu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's going right the way across. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Bogle. Aronson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Justin. And that was very necessary. Tanaka plays it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodon. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. Tries to pass it through. Aronson. Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Nemeka. Vardiol does well to get it back. Delivers the ball. That's a decent clearance. Now, can they get him away? Ampadu. Strauch. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aronson, who's set up one goal so far. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mosquera does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Messi. Number 21,
Justin.
Mbappe.
Out again for a throw-in.
Number 8, Yamal. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's made its way to him. Rodon. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bogle. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Biol with a fine tackle. And it's been played through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crosses it in, shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has two. Leeds leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ampadu. Nemeka. And it's Aronson. Rice pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Calvert-Lewin is onto this. Nemecha, he's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's being shifted off it. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rodon, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Arsenal are running out of time to save themselves. Aronson, he has found the way through. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Added time.
Looking for options for movement. Calvert-Lewin. And that's it. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
We're up and running then. Knocks it out. He's had a shot! Oh, it's taken a touch. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Alexander-Arnold making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And that has been cleared. Engages Vermeer! Bristol are looking to break at pace. Great vision, and he was quick to react. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. Lopez. Well, there's the clearance. Morsi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Camavinga played into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bristol really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Really fierce, close defending. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance! Goal! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bristol have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's played through for him. Bergzorg was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Deftly out wide. Morsi, that's headed upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Bristol are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. So it's down to business here. Morsi, passes coming off in quick succession here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he plays one through. Good ball, shoots! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Bristol break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not a hint of... Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Bergzorg really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bristol are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's gone looking for safety. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Yamal. Borgzorg. That's destined for the flank. Always onto this. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Vardiol running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's shifting through the gears here. That has been cut short. Vardiol. And it's Camavinga. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe! Chance! Bergzorg at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get rid. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Look at the space here. And he shoots! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we're underway. So no flag here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal.
Oh, that's delightful. That is a great pick out. Oh, that... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 5. Furman.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It is a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vardiol. And it's Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Morsi just eases him off the ball. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Alexander-Arnold certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe. Camavinga succumbs to the pressure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bristol have it back and can go again. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vardiol. Camavinga. And Fernandez. Fermin has found the net here, of course. That's going wide left. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving forward. And the shot! Too close for comfort. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bergsorg does really well there. He is strong. Fermin. And he's only too happy to take that back. Morsi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through.
And that has sent him sprawling.
He's rising! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
35 minutes is
Great corner, and he did the
20.
rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lopez. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vardiol going forward. That has not gone well. Oh, just skips Son Heung-min! In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Arsenal have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
There will be 3
bang.
minutes at a time.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Morsi. This is a promising build-up. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he cannot put it away, and with that comes half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to
Caution
catch
certainly not
today's
on the
match
agenda here
broadcast
from
live
both
on your
sides.
club's
Well,
FM
it's a
station.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So let's get the ball rolling. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yamal could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. And this is Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Morsi. Burgzorg. Morsi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bristol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Burgzorg. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Fernandez. Fermin. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Oh, lovely bit of... He's having
The
a hit!
attendance for this match was
And that's
29,514.
off target.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity
Substitution
to
on the
launch that
field.
counter.
Number 11 coming on the field is number 18.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Substitutions taking place.
No, he's not getting past him there. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wirtz. And Fernandez. Camavinga. Shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot! That's a sharp pass. Pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Deftly away. Out towards the flank.
Bristol really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, can they get him away? Tries one from range! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Taken back almost at once. A chance for a shot! Goal! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
For Arsenal, after 84 minutes, is number 8, Vinicius Junior.
Bristol can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Substitution in progress.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's well positioned here. This looks promising. That's a decent clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. No, he's not getting his way this
2
time.
minutes has been indicated.
There will be a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now this could be a chance. It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter,
Hello,
and hello
everybody,
to
and
everyone
welcome
watching.
to
For me,
today's match.
it's a real thrill to be here.
Welcome our lads to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That was travelling. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fermin. Yamal. Fernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Foden! It's in! The first significant strike.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk. And Fernandez. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Dijk clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandez. Fermin. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Savinho. And it's Gonzalez. Looking to play him in. Ake has the space to scheme. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. Foden is onto this.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe!
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Savinho. Now it's Semenyo. He's found a way through. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Great ball and he's in here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Fernandez gets on his bike and on the move. And he skips past his man. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Stones with the clearance. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Reinders. Lopez. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Lopez! A finish of true class! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's been shifted off it. Fermin making good progress on the right-hand side.
3 minutes added time.
That is good strength. Ruben Dias. Now it's Reinders. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. And he is dashing all. Chance, surely! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 4, Reinders.
And we've reached half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So we're off again. And that gets things running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fermin. Mosquera. Reinders receives it in a good position here. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Camavinga and Guardiola, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Semenyo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in a great position here. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Ake. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lopez, and the finish! Off the post! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Reinders. Lewis providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Semenyo. Foot in. Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Now Semenyo. Lewis. Now it's Semenyo. Lewis. He's had it taken off him. Lewis showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Camavinga. Into the channel. That's a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal is behind this one. And this is a great chance to get themselves... Yamal! Decent hit from there. Ake. Thinks about the shot. Bernardo Silva. And Savinho. Throw in. Ruben Dias. And Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Foden. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lewis is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Son Heung-min. Done delicately. Ruben Dias makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Now it's Savinho.
Oh, really
he
well
has found
played.
the way through. He's going all the way. Ake. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And that is not getting there. Son Heung-min.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. Yamal. Chance for a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 43 minutes is
They
number
forced the error
19.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes has been
Moves
indicated.
beyond the defence. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Semenyo. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And he cuts out the supply. Savinho. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is ended up in no man's land. Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's cut it out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. This looks promising. Oh, he's one-on-one! There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Good ball, good take. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Camavinga. Semenyo.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lopez. Oh, good read.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, good spread. Tries one from range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 13, Van Dijk. Number 3, Mosquera.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 5, Fermin.
And that's been intercepted.
Coming on the
That was
field,
well played,
number
well
8,
stopped.
Vinicius
A
Junior.
lovely, neat pass.
Number 18,
Short changes him with that
Akanji.
pass.
Number 4, Jimenez. Number 11,
Great
Rafinha.
defending, strong and determined.
Number 6,
Semenyo has found the net here, of course. Bernardo Silva finds himself offside. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been
Substitution in
told to play
progress.
that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Semenyo. Lewis. Now Semenyo. Foden. It's played through for him. Now it's Reinders. Oh, he's all alone. And he shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Vitz. 75 minutes played. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off
Substitutions
target.
taking place.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Ball's gone out of play. Semenyo. And claimed it back swiftly. Kovacic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Guardiola does well to get it back. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Doku, and he's managed to get free. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Reinders, Doku, now it's chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doku. Tries a deft little ball. Haaland.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Fernandez. Nice bit of trickery. That is good pressure,
Added
just
minute has
hounded
been
him off it.
indicated.
Now it's Semenyo. And it's been played through. Now who's going to be first to this? Vardiol. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Stones. Semenyo. Lewis. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's the whistle. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's lost his man here. That's good play. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Mbappe. That is good progress on the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bernardo Silva, Semenyo, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ruben Dias, and it's Bernardo Silva, showing great feet there. Semenyo, Vermin. Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Reinders was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ake gets a good foot in there. Distributed tidily. Semenyo looking to receive it in space. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So it is still 0-0. Savinho closing in on goal. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, just not quite. Semenyo knocks it into space. Ake. And it's Ake. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Fernandez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Reinders. Now it's Semenyo. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Dias. Now Stone. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, a guilty, decent chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Now Semenyo. It's a good run down the right. Lewis finding himself in space. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force. Well timed, excellent interception. Nico Gonzalez. He was under real pressure there. And it's Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Semenyo. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! He's scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Reinders! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's picked his way through, and he whips it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, super ball! Oh, right place, right time. Yamal, can he spark a counter here? Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Semenyo.
2 added minutes has been
And the
indicated.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that was asking for too much. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a key interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Reinders. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. And it's Camavinga. And they win it back again. Reinders. Oh, well measured. Oh, just a keeper now. Shoots! And he's stuck it away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 2,
Reinders!
Min. Number 5,
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
coming on the field, number 17,
Rafinha scooting
Messi.
forward.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 6,
And he's managed to get free.
Number 18,
Lovely pass, but
Akanji.
can he get there? Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Reinders. Foden. He's free, he has got space. And he's quick to get rid. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Vardiol. Rafinha. Vardiol. Well, that is one way to stop him. A heavy challenge. And Rafinha. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Stones does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Semenyo. And it's Lewis. He's found space here. Now, can they get him away? Stones spots it and intercepts. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Now Lewis. And it's Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. And it's Camavinga. Vardiol. Fernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, shooting chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal really could have done without this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! There's the whistle, and here we go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Savinho has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Fermin carries the ball down the right. Nico Gonzalez. Ambitious ball here. Lewis gets it away. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Savinho. He's got away. Delivered in. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well cleared. Threads one in. Now it's Savinho. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Arsenal are looking to go. Just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Gonzalez getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewis. And that has left him in a heap. Semenyo has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nico Gonzalez. Played for Stones. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quarter of an hour played. This is a promising build-up. He's found a way through, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nico Gonzalez. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Wriggles his way through. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stones. Looking for options for movement. Semenyo wants to run onto this. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Alexander-Arnold going forward. Fermin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There they go, hunting again.
Fernandez. It's Camavinga. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nico Gonzalez. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Savinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ake. Ruben Dias. Savinho might just make this. Fermin in acres of space out wide. Might be shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what's he done? He's out of play for a goal kick. Nico Gonzalez.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now he's off and running, and they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Lewis. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. That's going wide left. And the ball is out of play. Gonzalez gathers from the goal kick. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that is a good... Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. This possibly the last play of the half. Stones clears it away. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Is currently being displayed on the
Yeah, I
screen.
like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Away we go again. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Savinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though, he's in one-on-one, tries a shot! And a neat finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Reinders. Now it's Savinho. He's picked his way through. Big chance, corner.
Substitution. Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So time for
21.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little
Coming
while.
on the field
Well, he's going to
is
inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Dias. He's found a way past. Tries to play it through. And this is Marmoush. Marmoush. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Marmoush. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lopez. Takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he thumps it clear. Bernardo Silva. Now Foden. Lewis. Now it's Foden. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marmoush! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
68 minutes is number 7.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Foden, over to the right flank. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vardio. And it's Fernandez. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Savinho. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Fernandez. Number 13,
Marmoush!
Van Dijk.
Oh, crossbar!
Number
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5, number 9,
Nico Gonzalez.
Coming
Played
on
out
the field,
wide.
Number
And it's
18,
Ake.
Akanji. Number 4,
Yamal.
Jimenez.
Can he get on the end of
Number
this?
6,
Oh, no joy this time.
Number 22,
Ruben Dias.
McKennie.
Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Semenyo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Foden has it in a wide position. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Savinho is having a shot! Well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut.
So that's got things underway. Stood up well to him there. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Great chance! And he's following up!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been knocked clear. We've got a throw in. And here's Lopez. Pressure coming in from all directions. Savinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
This looks promising. He is... Oh, shooting chance! That's put paid to the danger. Camavinga, pass somewhat off target. Ruben Dias. And it's Ake. Now it's Yamal. Pass is just off target. Bernardo Silva. Here's Ake.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fernandez. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Semenyo. It's played through for him. Savinho. Camavinga. And it's Fernandez. Fermin. Good purposeful running this. Savinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Stones. Ruben Dias. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Yamal. Decent chance! And here's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. He's a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. He's under a lot of pressure there. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lopez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass.
Semenyo. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's whipped it across. Yamal. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nico Gonzalez. Now Lewis. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Savinho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Semenyo, he's found the way through. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drives it, he leaps for it! And there's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
Well, we're on the way. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga. Nico Gonzalez. Stones. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. So no flag here. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vardiol. It's run loose here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Gonzalez. He's in plenty of space here. But that has not gone well. Now it's Reinders. Fernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Reinders. Now it's Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Fernandez. Oh, good read.
that was well played, well stopped.
Vardiol was in no mood for any of that. Bernardo Silva aims beyond the defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ake and Savinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Ake has it out wide and in space. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Foden.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stones can clear it away. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fernandes. And smartly reclaimed. Semenyo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a throw. Fernandes. And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Gonzalez. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Knocks it into space, and that's gone loose. Now it's Savinho, and he's managed to get free. He's found a way past. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. That's destined for the flank. Ake. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva ploughing through the middle. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0. He's had a shot! That's another chance! And that's a good finish. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose.
Camavinga! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Fernandes! And he's there to get it away. Defending was strong and firm. Reinders. Now it's Foden. Ake. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Son Heung-min. Semenyo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lewis. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Lewis. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. And he's there to retrieve it.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Semenyo. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Savinho. Ake has the space to scheme. Great pressure, plenty of it. Threads one in. Chance here to counter. And a chance! And that's in! Arsenal are level. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Lopez. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 13,
Caicedo, nicely
Van
spread.
Dijk.
Now it's Yamal.
Number 3,
Oh, such a clever touch.
Number 5.
Ball's gone astray.
Now it's Wirtz.
Number 9, Eduardo Camavinga.
Pinches it off
Coming
him.
on the field, number
Reinders.
8, Vinicius
Tries to pass it
Junior.
through.
Number
Oh, well
4,
measured.
Jimenez.
Now Foden.
Number 18, Akanji. Number 6, Wirtz.
And the shot!
Number 14,
Semenyo!
Caicedo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal have their lead.
Vinicius
Well, that's
Junior.
really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance! Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball has bounced loose now. Bernardo Silva gets flagged offside. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There will be 4 extra minutes. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Caicedo is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Ruben Dias can get it clear. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. It is our understanding. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that has not gone well. Over to the right flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Timon. And it's Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Rafinha. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Messi considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That's a decent clearance. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide, in towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yokuye.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. Space for him to turn and look. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. It's a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slipped through. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Swansea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's found a way through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to play him in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, good! Oh, off the bar! And that is well cleared. That's a good run down the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Time on. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Spread to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi is flagged offside. Nicely spread. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
1 minute added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why...
And a chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Van Dijk. Joel Ward. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's played through for him. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great chance! Oh, good finish! The first significant strike. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Swansea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Ball is over the line. Wirtz. Camavinga.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 33. Substitutions taking place.
Rice makes a move down the right, and it's Lopez. Succumbs to the pressure. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's put paid to the danger. Rice, some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. Lopez, Fermin! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's played through for him. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's in on goal, takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's trying his best. Oh, what has happened here? Timon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's picked his way through. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. And he can thump it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Burgess. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fernandez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Burgess. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it, can he get away? Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a... Shoots! And that's a tiny finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Swansea have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's been hooked away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is through here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a throw-in. Camavinga. Vardiol. Can he get it through?
Indicated.
And he's straight offside. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Yokuye. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
On the